is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and it is day 18. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe how we are going. So today's sketch was made for us by Nikki Rowland, and she is one of my absolute favorite creators. She makes the best sketches. I just love all of her design team stuff, and this is no exception. So I decided to try to get some inspiration from my photos, which are basically blue and green. And so I pulled out this Echo Park collection called Good Day Sunshine. And, you know, it's sunny. But it is a very summery collection. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to use too many of the embellishments, but it did give me a little bit of playtime with my, like my random embellishments. So I do actually store most of my kits together, and they're kind of by designer in like big plastic bags. And then I have like loose papers, and then I have a Raskog next to me that has like random embellishments and enamel dots and sticker sheets, that type of thing. And so I will eventually dig through there. At this point, I haven't quite figured out the fact that not much is going to work. So I'm going to work on the layers. And like I said, I'm definitely doing some pink and blue. So these are photos of the golf team, and they got their varsity bags, and then just, I think, a picture of the whole varsity team, I believe. So I'm going to use these. I do know that this sketch calls for a 4x6 and then a smaller like 4x4, but mine just weren't in the same direction, and that's fine. You make the sketch work for you, right? So I start with like a navy blue, and then I put a pattern blue on top, and then another pattern blue on top of that. And there is my basic design. So now I'm going to work on what looks to be some stenciling. So I have 2 stencils from Bramble Fox. One's a bunch of little squares, and one is a literal starburst. And I'm going to use both of them. At first I grabbed just my prize ribbon, but I am going to decide that I need speckled egg as well. So I'm going to do the squares and the speckled egg, and it doesn't show up super well on camera, but you just get that little bit of hint in the background, and I like that. So it's going to pull in that lighter blue that is in that top paper, and then I am going to take the prize ribbon and I'm going to do the stars. So I'm going to try and figure out how I want my stars to come out, and I do want them to kind of come out in an angle. Her ray is a little bit bigger, but that wasn't the stencil that I chose, so I'm going to go with this one. So I'm going to stencil all of this up. I did leave it in because it's not a ton of stenciling, so it didn't really take that much time. So there are my cute little stars, and then I am going to glue down all of my layers, as well as I am going to add foam, just fun foam that I pick up at Walmart. I'm going to add that to the back of my photos to give them a little bit of dimension. So I didn't have a long enough piece of this blue and white paper, so I did have to tear it in half, and I don't know where my T-square ruler was, so I just used a 12 by 12 piece of paper, lined it up, and that's how I made them fit. And it looks like one piece of paper. So That is perfect. So here I am. I'm going to decide that I want both of the photos popped up. Originally, I just thought I wanted the one of the boys that got their varsity bags, but where was I going with that? Oh, because of the way that it layered, I needed the other one to layer on top. So it would be funny to have that one flat. So that wasn't going to work. So this is the point where I start looking through the stickers. And actually this collection, it was a mega bundle. And it came with 2 ephemera die cut sheets. So they're not punched out for you. They're just there. So you punch them out yourself. And I'm trying to pull just kind of the colors. So, what do I got there? I have this blue piece or this green piece. I don't know what it says, but I wanted to add a little green on top of the blue stripe. So I just cut it in half and wrap it around that one photo. And then that blue and white ephemera piece says something about summer. So I'm going to go ahead and cover that up and put the smile on top of that. And then I had these Scrapping Reflections acrylic stars sitting on my desk, and I thought, oh, it'd be super cool to incorporate those into the blank space of my stenciled stars. So I'm going to go ahead and add those, and I absolutely love how that looks. It definitely brings some lightness over to that side, which is still fairly dark because I don't have any of the white. And this is where I went through all my stuff. So this was fun. So these little banners, these blue bingo banners, are from Maggie Holmes Carousel collection. And I have a feeling I will have these banners in my collection for the rest of my life, because you just, I think they give you like 100 of each banner. There's so many. And here I am using 3. So I'm going to use 3 of those, and I'm going to add those under this smile die cut. And then I am going to dig into this collection pack. What is this? It's old. It is We Are Memory Keepers Flower Girl ephemera. How old is, oh, it's only from 2015. That's not that bad. We're not quite to the 10-year mark, so that's okay. I'm going to pull 4 pieces out of this pack that are in the blue and the green. I'm going to pull that wreath. Oh, 5 pieces. That hello, that is going to be part of my title. And a couple of butterflies. Because the one butterfly had some lime green in it, I decided to add some lime green somewhere else. So I found one little banner, so I'm going to add that on top. And then I have these blue, they're from Jolie. I don't know. I don't know where they are. But the colors are blue and gold, and so they worked perfect. I think I actually bought them for one of my nieces because she was varsity cheer, but I guess that layout never got made. So instead, I'm going to use the V, the Go Team, and we're number 1. So my title is going to be Hello Varsity Bag. And I know it doesn't say varsity, but I feel like everybody understands that's what the V is. I hope. That's what I understand. So that's what I'm going to go. So it says Hello V Bag. If you think I need to write varsity, please let me know, because I would like it to make sense when I can't remember what I was doing back, 20 years from now. Just want to know what that means. So I do have a couple of close-ups. Let me know if you have any questions. Definitely check out the playlist and see everybody else's take on this. And then all of the people over on Instagram too with the hashtag. So remember to wear your crown, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.